What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Evo RTG. Although today there is going to be some changes to the series. Not dramatic, not gigantic, not extravagant, but the FS Academy Attackers is here. And for those of you that have played the game in the last little while, you will know that these cards, first of all, look awesome. Second of all, there's only 9 of them to choose from, and none of them are Arsenal players. And so I am going to choose 2 of these Academy cards. One first, and then I'm going to wait for the second one, just in case you could put other cards in, in the Academy Attackers section. But we have got the... Hold on, let me open the pack first. It's not going to be where I want it to be, is it? I've got a lot of packs to open to hopefully pack some of these future stars. But we have got 2 or 3 players here from this Academy pack setup that I really, really like the look of and would like to play with. And I have played Champs already, not all of it, some of it. And I've had the single most incredibly bad weekend league I have literally had in my entire life on any EA Sports game. And I'm not even kidding. I am 3 wins and 6 losses. But it's only Friday. So the likelihood of me getting to 14 wins is very, very, very slim. But the fact that we can actually have some fun, let's open this free 85 plus from EA. The fact that we can actually have some fun with these Evos is going to be good, because I would like to take them into Champs, but to take them into Champs, I need to complete them. But to complete them, I need to play not Champs. So we're going to take at least one, and I think I'm going to do Brobby and Okafor, but we'll take a look in a moment. At least one of these players in. Now, the other thing that I forgot to do, guys, I completely forgot, because I was raging and I was head lost and I was like all over the place with this game. I forgot to do the 83x10s for today, so I effectively didn't. That was actually this week in general, the second day that I forgot to do the 83x10s, which is really frustrating, because you know these future stars seem to be coming out like hotcakes. So you're probably thinking, what is the change actually going to be? Well, because we can't Evo an Arsenal card here, like it's literally impossible, we're going to, in situations like this where an Evo doesn't have an Arsenal option, we'll pick somebody else, which we've done anyway with John Jules. But, you know, specifically, like, I've ignored a few of the hero Evos. I've ignored a few of the icon Evos, and we're going to start engaging in them. But also the team itself is going to, like, some of the other Evos that I've got, basically, are not... I can't fit an Arsenal player into. So unless we can fit one of the already existing Arsenal Evos into a new Evo, we're going to choose somebody else. And the theme that we're going to choose could vary. It might just be somebody that I want, somebody that I like, an Arsenal loanee, a player that I'd love to sign for Arsenal. It could be, for example, an England player or something. You know, we can vary the themes, and we're going to use them as well in games. But if an Evo drops that gives an Arsenal current player a bigger upgrade than the current Evo that I've got for them, we will then go and change the Evo card. So, for example, if EA give an Evo that makes El Neni as an 88 rated a very usable card, I will delete the El Neni Evo that I've got now. Instead of saying, oh, well, no Arsenal player fits it, you know, so because I've already Evo'd El Neni, and so therefore I'm just going to use somebody else. We will use Arsenal players like wherever we can. And one of the reasons why this change was kind of like hyper relevant is because I didn't expect this many Evos in FC24, and I also didn't expect the Evo paths to be like this. Like, I know I've mentioned it in the recent videos, but I really, really, really thought that EA would do like very small, incremental, regular upgrades. I thought it would be, you know, a +1 inform Evo, where you can take anyone up to an 88 rated +1, and that's it. And then I could be like, okay, I'm going to take Bukayo Saka, take him from an 86 to an 87. And then the next week, or, you know, 2 weeks later, take Bukayo Saka from an 87 to an 88. And then 6 weeks later, I can finally take Saka from an 88 to an 89. But in the meantime, I've done, I've upgraded all the other players elsewhere. I never thought that we would like right now, outside of these new Evos, I never thought the situation would be getting 75 rated cards to all right 88 rated cards with still massive gaping holes, because, you know, obviously an 88 rated card with like 2-star, 3-star is just not desirable for anyone. So I didn't anticipate it would go like this. And you know, we're still early in the game cycle enough. We're only like 5 months into the game cycle. We're still early enough to the point where we got freedom. Like if I started a brand new account today, I actually reckon my Arsenal Evo RTG Evo players would be as good as most of them are. Like I wouldn't have like the Catley and the Gio Kiros, but most of them would be to a point where they're basically caught up with where they are. So we're just going to make those just small changes, but also by doing that, we're going to try and use multiple different players and multiple different Evos. And a lot of these future stars, including the SBC card that's there, look really good. And it feels like the power curve has taken a massive jump this week. Well, since Team of the Year, the power curve has obviously taken a massive jump, but specifically this week, the power curve has taken another massive jump because a lot of these future stars cards have 2 playstyle pluses. And so a lot of my Evo cards have 0 playstyle pluses, which obviously is quite frustrating. So we have got some packs to open today, including some of these 51 player packs and such, which hopefully are going to be good. And then we've got our FS Attacker Academy pack. Now, there's a few players that I don't care about here. Don't care about Torres. Don't care about Rodri. Bimbe, a lot of people are telling me to like maybe take a second look at because I know he can play centre mid. I don't think I care. I don't like. I know he's got like anticipate as well. Don't care. Brian, I don't care about. Mallard, I don't care about. These are the 4 that I'm really interested in. Athenia, because she gets the 5-star with really good stats. But I already have so many good wingers specifically. One thing that I'm missing that I've been looking for, that I've been asking for, and it's a shame we can't do any Arsenal players for it, is a target man with power header or aerial plus. And that's exactly what these guys get. Robbie already has aerial bruiser and power header. He gets power header plus, and obviously the other playstyles that come with it. And he becomes 4-star, 4-star. He does still have low work rates, but he's very good. Okafor gets to 5-star, 4-star. He's 6'1", which is great, and he gets that power header plus. And he's got other good playstyles. And Jesus Ferreira, I really like because I got attached to him in real life because of So Rare. He was one of the first MLS strikers I bought on So Rare. And he gets to 4-star, 4-star and actually has some very, very good stats. So these are the 3 that I'm basically going to do. I think the one that I'm going to choose first is going to be Brobby, because even though he's low, he's the one that I definitely know that I want. Whereas Okafor and Ferreira are kind of the 2 that I would be debating as to who I want or not. I wasn't discarding them, guys. Don't worry. I was just like moving them down to show which ones I didn't want, rather than like, you know, I couldn't send one into the club at the same time. But we have got obviously these 2 options. Here we go. So yeah, Okafor. And obviously the great thing about these is they get 3 full chemistry. The thing I don't like about this card mostly is the dribbling's a little bit meh. Obviously he's 5-star, 4-star, which is nice. But with like, maybe a finisher on him would make him very good, probably. So he's like definitely one of the options, as I say. I just really like what Brobby offers. You know, great pace, great physicals, a little low on stamina, but he'll just get subbed off. That's fine. Great dribbling with 94 composure, really good short passing, even though the passing's terrible, and then really good shooting with really nice play styles for him, including rapid, which is very good for somebody like him, and he's 5'11". And then, of course, we've got Okafor 6'1", I think. And then we have got Jesus Ferreira, who is 5'9", goes to 4-star, 4-star, and gets these stats, which, again, like, dribbling is brilliant. Physical's very good. A little low on aggression. Probably doesn't suit the power header play style because he's not tall enough, really. And that's kind of where I'm like, I'm actually likely to do Brobby and Okafor. In that regard. And I do think Brobby's going to be the main guy that I'll go for first. I think he's going to be beasting. So he's going to be the first one that we work towards. He's going to be the guy that we start initially. I'm going to save the second one in the meantime. And the reason why I'm going to save the second one in the meantime is because even though this is the FS Attackers setup, in terms of the evolutions, FS Academy Attackers, the rarity that you need is in progress Future Stars Evolution. Which means if EA release midfielders and defenders, they may well fit in here. And if they release like a defender, and this gives 7 pace and 6 physical. Okay, it doesn't give any defending, but it gives like power header plus and stuff. It could be there could be like a really good combination basically to put a different player in here. However, with that being said, before we get into the SBCs that are there for today, we have got some packs to open. Now, I don't have too much in the club by way of high-rated fodder. I would like to think I would pack at least some future stars. We get a Pop, Sandra Panos, Magol, Cruz, and Erdegaard. That's a really good pack, to be fair. And that's what I mean, like, with the fodder. None of those are duplicates, which is quite mad. The exchange is not back yet, which is a bit of a pain. Hopefully, EA do give us the exchange back because of exactly situations like this, where I do have 5 recoveries, fortunately, but I now have a duplicate 87 Sandra Panos I can't do anything with. We get our next pack. This is now going to be a duplicate Magol, isn't it? Duplicate 88 Pop. I'm going to throw her away as well. I will pull both of those back to complete the SBC that's there, to be fair. We get an 83 by 10 again. Here we go. Our first future stars. Come on. It's going to be Oblak and... Come on, be one of the huge ones. Be one of the huge ones, EA. It's not. It's Endo. Never mind. But there's our first future stars packed. She's probably going to go into an SBC, to be fair. We get bronze in there as well. William Saliba in there as well. But we get our first future stars. I think this card is terrible. 4-star, 3-star, 5'4". Good dribbling. Good pace. All right play styles. Shooting, passing, and physical is so meh with that card, isn't it? It's just not very good at all. It's really not worthwhile. 83 by 10 again. No special card here. We get Oberdorf. Only Laporta's a dupe there. The 3 dupes that we've got so far are going to be good enough to like complete most of the SBC that's there. 83 by 10. I want an icon EA. I would obviously I want like Ronaldinho or something, but I'd settle for Petit. Azure and De Jong in there. I don't mind throwing away 83s. Obviously, 83s are absolutely worthless in the game right now. 83s are like the 80s of old. It really doesn't matter too much about them. Here we go again. Nothing in this one. Come on, EA. Don't let me rinse all of these packs and end up get... Oh, Inform. Oh, my God. Diani in there as well. Basher. Only 1 dupe again. That's nice. That is quite nice indeed. I wonder if we get the 83 by 10s back on Monday as well. I reckon we might. Nothing in this one again. Portuguese. Ronaldo Silva duplicate. Oh, that's a lot of dupes, isn't it? Never mind. Informs as well. Couldn't care less about at the moment. I don't know what their price is. But this is our last 83 by 10. Only 1 future stars from all of those 83 by 10s is very surprising. We get an Oberdorf in there. He can go. And then I'm left with I think the exchange packs. Yeah, including loads of these 51 player packs. Give me them. Oh, I'm expecting one out of one of these packs because it's painful with it. It is throwing away a lot, but also who cares? Because so many of them have common golds. But I'd be very surprised if I didn't hit one. Very surprised, EA. What do we get out of these exchange packs though? Just 84s there. I don't mind throwing all this stuff away as well. Like, you know, this isn't Team of the Year anymore. We've passed that part of the game cycle now. Where having to like store and like save every single card is relevant. You know, promos now are just going to be at what they are. Maybe Rodri, nice. So we got an 89 back out of the 89 exchange. Promos now are just going to be like get what you can while you can, and kind of wait for team of the season. Really is going to be the play. We've then got this 51 players pack. Come on, yeah, I really expected a little something. Luka Modric, so it would be nice if that is. Not as Brozovic. Never mind. Not throwing away too much here. All right, it's all right. I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable with it. He says with chest. Then we get 51 player pack again. Wow. You would have actually asked me how often these are coming out of packs for everybody else. If you would have asked me to guess how many I would pack with the packs that I've got, I would have said maybe like 5. All of those 83 by 10s, all of those 51 player packs. The 85 by 4, I really thought I'd hit a lot of the terrible ones. But it has not been the case. We are just getting terrible packs. We will rip the rest of these packs open, which on the bright side does mean that we are going to have an absolutely stacked club to the nines full of common golds and rare golds. We are going to be in a very healthy spot, which means League SBCs are going to be super easy to do. General SBCs is going to be super easy to do. But and if EA give us like a, player picks on Monday, I'm going to be able to build loads of them. But until something comes, got a club stocked full of stuff and 1 future stars, which is not ideal. Oh, we get Huth out of that. That's an 85 out of the 85 exchange as well, which is quite nice. Obviously, it's not coming around every single time. We've got 189 from the 89, 185 from the 85, but still nice, isn't it? It's still nice. And again, yeah, with how many commons are future stars, I really thought I would see a few more. We've got a few packs left. 4 of the 11s, 1 of the 19s. Gareth Bale, go on. I didn't think he was in the game still. Oh, it's James, never mind. And then we're going to get into some rebuilding of the team, because what I want to do with the new future stars attackers that are there with the power headers and stuff is I am going to switch my formation, change into like a 4-4-2 and start playing wing play, basically. Wing cross head. It's going to be my new style. We're going to set the 2 strikers set to get in behind and try and absolutely abuse whip pass plus on Kai Havertz and see if we can't get ourselves involved in a bit of a new meta, But give me Van Dijk, go on. But our last pack here before we get into that team is going to be no future stars. That's unbelievable from EA. That is unbelievable. I'm very disappointed in that. That is awful. All right, guys. Before we get into building the team, which we are going to do right now and put that future stars card up front as well, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I built the 85 plus player pick. I opened it and I think it pops up straight away when I go into Ultimate Team here. We ended up hitting ourselves another future stars. And so, of course, I'm going to show you that future stars. Into Ultimate Team we go. Gosh. There it is. It is Mr. Elliott. Now, first and foremost, Mendy. I cannot believe how cheap this card is. Like, okay, maybe he plays like garbage in game, but he's like 130, 140k. He has got 4-star, 4-star. He has got good pace, very good passing. Okay, his long passing is not the greatest, but he has incisive pass plus. Insane dribbling and 91 stamina. And then he's got Trivela and finesse shot with technical plus and incisive pass plus. I don't understand, especially being English in Liverpool. I don't understand how he's so cheap. So I think we're going to put him into the midfield as well and have some games with him too. But let's get into looking at like what the new team is going to be for these games. All right, guys. So what I did do is end up changing the team a little bit here and getting Brobby in. I played 1 Rivals game. I managed to get a rage quit. Brobby managed to score a goal, but that doesn't matter for his starting phase because you just need 6 wins. I didn't realize how many games and wins you needed for these cards. So I am just going to play champs with him in progress. We've gone back for Yashin in goal. We've gone back for Cafu at right back because Ben White just is not fast enough, right? I just ended up getting destroyed by like, the Mbappes and the Bests and stuff against Ben White for the simple fact that he has 80 pace. So we're going to have to wait to try and evo him up again. We've still got Saliba, Timber and Catley. We've still got Kai Havertz, and he's actually a big part of it. I've gone for the 94 Zidane in the midfield with Trent, and he's a big part of it too because they both got whip pass plus. And I've gone back for Willian in right mid. I really like Martinelli, but one of the things that I really, really like about Willian is he also has whipped pass. We've then got Henry and Brobby up front. I have set up a tactic for this 4-4-2 exactly like this. And the idea is that we use Havertz to whip pass to Brobby and the Trent to whip pass to wherever he is. But I've also got a 4-3-2-1 still, where I've got Brobby, Henry, and Willian up front with Havertz, Trent, and Zidane in midfield. So we're going to start with the 4-4-2. We are going to go into champs, and I'm going to see if I can somewhat salvage what has been my absolute worst start to FUT champs in history. Let's go. All right. And with that, let's actually go. Our opponent is Lloris, Cruyff, Salah, nice, Kane. I mean, no red card, but not a bad team. We are going to maintain and begin in the 4-4-2, as I said. I have got a bit of a tactic set up to try and focus on the whip pass stuff. Not because I necessarily want to like start using and abusing. I really want to start like being able to utilize multiple different methods of scoring. And that won't happen if I don't at least learn how to whip past the ball. You know what I mean? And there is Brobby for a goal. Love to see it. Love to see it. Again, we don't actually need to score goals with him at the moment. It's all about the... this is where I want to see it, you see. But Brobbey's just gone to the back post now. It's gone to Henry. Henry was offside. I lost my train of thought there. Oh, my days. Oh, what a pass that almost was. That was a mad one, wasn't it? Right, let's see. I want Brobbey to be at back post here. I don't know who is. It's Saliba! Damn, and it was Catley with the cross as well. She's obviously got whip pass too. Not whip pass plus, mind you, but she has got whip pass, which is quite nice. And I have got Elliot on the bench as well, guys, because I do want to use him today. That's it. There you go. We sent Brobbey away. I think I've made a mistake there with the way I've connected them. Whoa, Brobbey! That's delightful, to be fair, isn't it? That is delightful. And that is the end of the game for this one. And I know it's going to sound really weird because it's just FC24 at the end of the day. I needed that. I couldn't be sitting here at -3 struggling in a game. I needed just like a dominant victory. I've only got 10 games left. I'm going to play one more. The reason why I'm going to play one more is because that will give us the daily play content, and we'll end with opening those packs. So let's get into this last game right here and hope for another comfortable victory. And it is a big one of the things that's different about now. Not that this is why I was losing the games. I was losing the games because I was playing with head loss. You know, I was genuinely just playing awful. I don't know what it is about playing, like, I don't know why in champs, and only champs, qualifiers never get head loss. Rivals never get head loss. Draft, maybe on occasion. But champs always get head loss. And I just don't know why. I can't figure it out. It's so dumb. However, one thing that's different from this week to last is the number of playstyle pluses and the number of just like premium play styles that these new cards all have and stuff. It is crazy. And it is a difficult situation. Go on, Thierry. It's a difficult situation when, you know, our Evo cards and our Arsenal cards don't have these good play styles, yet we can put in Trent, and he has. We can put in Willian, and I genuinely love Willian's play styles. I think Trickster as well is like a really nice one. You know, we've got Trent, who's got some phenomenal play styles. I think Trent's got Anticipate as well. And so it's like, oh, that'd be a goal for him, will it? Yeah. And it's like, I just wish EA will give us the ability to just boost these Arsenal players up. Because if we can, we are in for a good second half of like the game cycle. And if we can't, we're toast, basically. We're toast. We're going to be not just behind the power curve in terms of overall rating and in-game stats. We're also going to be behind the power curve. That's a foul game. In terms of play styles, skill moves, weak foots, play style pluses, and it's just going to end up being an absolute mess. And that's just not going to be fun. So hopefully EA will give us a little something, you know, a little something. Right, let's get this ball out there. Come on then. There's that. Oh, it's gone in. There's that. The old player lock to Brobbey in the box. Come on. He's been decent as well. I know it's only the 82 version, but he's been genuinely decent. Oh, that's why that right there, guys, is why I had to put Cafu back into the team. Ben White does not get that recovery run in a million years. He just doesn't. He's just too slow. But Cafu, superb, right? Love that. And that's Brobbey with another goal there. That's a nice play. I think this might be game over here. I think this is going to be game over here. This will be game over here. He's moved his keeper as well. Doesn't make any difference. And again, I needed that. I needed 2 very easy rage quit wins. we've got a little bit of a chance to still like save and salvage this weekend league and pull ourselves up to like 11 or 12 wins. Maybe, you know, 14 still possible. Probably improbable, but possible. But yeah, I needed a couple of like easy wins there, and we did end up getting it. Now, in terms of the objectives, we've done one of the pro teams, Guild Esports. Oh yeah, I bought some Loftus Cheeks. I think I'm ready to go a little bit all in on some informs in general because I think they're just too cheap at 20,000 coins. We've got an 83 by 10 from the 30 champs wins, which is nice. We've got Future Stars Daily Play 1 done, which we're going to open those packs now as well. We've got Year of the Dragon done, which actually this set, the kit specifically, I really like. I might use one of them, maybe both of them. And then we've got the Future Stars Daily Play Completionist, which gives us an 83 by 3. Can we use that to get any Future Stars? And then for the evolutions, there you go, with 3 out of 6 wins for Brobby so far. The first upgrade he gets gives him 2 pace, chip shot, 2 shooting, 2 physical, 3 dribbling. Then power header and 1-star skill moves, then everything else that we want on him. But to end off today, guys, let's rip some packs. We've got 6, a couple of big ones in here as well, a couple of like bit mediocre ones. Premium Gold Players pack to start with, no special in this one. Our club is so stacked in general, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got a lot of... Oh, 284s in there is quite nice. Wouldn't be surprised if I got a lot of duplicates just like that. Hopefully EA give us, you know, some player picks or something pretty soon. We've got a couple of 81 by 2s, nothing in that one. Maybe like Mbappe or something. No, Beto and Bilbao. And then 81 by 2, number 2. Nothing in this one either. Spanish, could be like Irene Paredes or something. Nope. Oh, it's Bilbao again. Brilliant. Or not, rather, because, you know, duplicates and that. And then we've got the 84 plus rare gold player pack. I think that's just one player, isn't it? Or Muller. Inter. Ugh. And then we've got the 83 by 3. No special in this one. And then we're going to... Oh, it might be Riyad Mahrez, though. Still a walkout. Not Mahrez, it's Benacer. And then we are going to end with the 83 by 10. So here we go, guys. Of course, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And it is going to be a cheeky Keylor Navas to end off today's video. I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.